chilloutrecords.
Yeah. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo. What's up? What's up? What's happening, my people? Damn, we are here. My name's SG. Welcome to Chill Out Records. I'm your host, SG. Let's get started, man. Yesterday, if you guys haven't watched the Andrew Kibe live talent show yesterday, I cannot freaking believe this happened, man. I'm just so freaking psyched. That's why I started early. I was like, man, I gotta share this information, man. So let me give you guys a recap of what exactly happened. A couple of days ago, Andrew was like, hey, you know what? I wanna host like a talent show. I wanna host like a small competition because I want a new song for my intro for my video. And freaking hell, I want artists out there, any artist that's out there to just work on a new song. And he just said, you know what, just send in your submissions. And then here was the kicker. The kicker was, I'm gonna give you 100,000 Kenya shillings, which is like 1,000 pounds, or because of the exchange rate, I'd say 900 pounds. 900 pounds to 1,000 pounds for anyone who submits a song and their song gets selected and then played on his channel every day. Yes, that was what was going on. Let me just double check with some people that I'm expecting to be joining here with me. If they're joining in, Maureen, I don't know if you have checked into the channel, but I've just started because I'm just too freaking psyched, man. Yesterday was just freaking lit, man. Locked in. All right, let's get started. Man. It was some crazy stuff yesterday. Okay. So there are a couple of things I want to point out. So I want to lay down the groundwork for the people who've not been following Andrew Kibe and what he's been doing and all that kind of stuff on his channel. There was one show I was like watching, and he mentioned that he was going to give away 100,000 Kenya shillings to anyone who could produce a song that he can use as his intro. Because he had this other artist that had come in and produced a song for him, and he picked two of his songs. Two. And he was like, okay, I've had this guy come in for the intro multiple times. I've used his song for quite some time. I want a new song, I want to switch up the channel the way I do it for my channel. I always have this intro song coming in, I have this. You see that beat? All these beats, that's me, baby. So he wanted to come in, and obviously the sound effects.
Are you crazy? You're fucking.
Those sound effects are not me, obviously.
Are you crazy? You're fucking.
We've also got this one. Oh yeah.
We watoto endeni mkafanya nini? Homework tafadhali.
Yeah, get the freaking kids out of here, man. That should be the first one. Sorry. All right. So yeah. So he was like, I want to have a new song for the intro, and he just said, you know what? I want an artist who's out there who can work on music to go out there, make a new song, and submit that shit, and I'll give you 100,000 Kenya shillings. Now, look, do I really need the money? I don't know, man. Look, for some people, this is like a lot of money, okay? This is a lot of money. It could change their lives. They could be probably broke as hell. Maybe music is the only thing that they've got, And 100,000 Kenya shillings could have changed their lives. That's 900 pounds, 1,000 pounds. That can change your life. Maybe you can set that money aside for some goals and shit. So a lot of people just jumped on this train and said, you know what, we're gonna freaking get some songs out there. Now the problem is, there's only one freaking problem. The amount of time that he gave us to work on this song, I personally felt was stupid. It was ridiculous. It didn't make any freaking sense. How can you give an artist 2 to 3 days to work on a song? It's mental, man. I felt like the deadline was ridiculous. If I had more time, I could have done something bigger, better. But I mean, I worked with what I had. Now, the thing is, I picked up a beat that I had worked on for the past couple of months, not even like freaking days or whatever, like months. I had worked on this beat for months. You know, some days I'd work on it. Other days I'd be like, I don't have any idea. I don't know what I'm going to do on this beat. So I left it. It was just in and out. And I came across the beat and I was like, shit. And I'm gonna show you guys the screen here. All right, 1 second here. Let me share my screen. So this was the beat, man. This was the beat, and I worked on this beat for months. And I said, you know what? I think this is gonna go perfect with the song. So let me play. This is what it sounds like. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can hear it though. Chill beat, very simple, kick and clap. Got that piano in the back, some strings, you know how it is. Strings and bass and everything. So I came across this beat and I was like, man, I'd worked on this project for quite some time. You can see like a lot of work has gone into this. I got everything set up in the mixer. These are the instruments that I used and everything. So this is my beat. And I thought, look, I don't have time to write lyrics for this guy. Okay. I don't have time to like write some lyrics and shit. And I don't even have time because I'm working a 9-to-5 job. Not everyone has the luxury of just, working on this freaking thing. So what's the best thing I could do? Thank you, Reen. Yes, it was, Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I was like, I don't have time. So melodious. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't easy to like come up with like the strings and the structure and everything. But anyway, so this was an old beat that I had. And I said, shit, man, I want to write some lyrics to this. I want to throw in some punchlines and everything, but I just didn't have the time. So what I came up with in a day was I went through some of his videos and I cut out audios of his voice, like his voice clips. I took his recordings from his YouTube channel. I took his voice, I sliced it up, and I put it into the beat. So it sounds like this now. Check this out. So I got some audios here. I don't know if I can play some of these clips here.
Hello, Kife. How you doing, darling?
Like I clipped out some audio sections from his entire YouTube channel. So I had to sit down, watch most of his content, and I just looked at, just the crazy funny phrases that he says. And I just clipped out those small sections and I put them, I sliced them up and I just used those vocals and I added some delay and reverb just to make it sound interesting. What's this?
If you're in your 20s, if you forget about her. Kwenda kudinyana. From California to Tijuana. Kwenda kudinyana.
Look at that, man. Look at that. I mean, this was like a freaking, I don't know how the freaking hell I came up with this shit, but it just worked. And
is going to be like,
But it's just the way he was saying these things, and I was like, man, this is going to be amazing if I can just slice up the audio and just stick it in the freaking beat. So this is what it sounds like. This is the final product. Check this out. I'm pretty sure you guys have already heard the song, but I'm going to freaking play it anyway, and then I will tell you guys what happened next. Okay, so check this out. This is what it sounds like now with the whatever on. So let me just go and unmute these two sections. So this is the voice.
Nipatie whips.
Because you're talking nonsense. Unajua nini? Hii nyumba ni ya nani?
Hello, Kife. How you doing, darling?
From California to Tijuana. Kwenda kudinyana. What are you doing? If the chick is on social media, forget about her. If you're in your 20s, forget about her. Hey, listen. What are you doing?
So that's the song. I'm gonna play the whole thing. Obviously, you guys can check it out. In fact, the link not the link, but the song is literally on my channel. You can just check it out. It's called The Competition for the intro song. So. Now, yesterday, what happened yesterday, they had the talent show live, and I'm gonna go to that channel, to their channel where they did the whole thing live. So let me close this. Don't save any changes. All right, so here we are. Fast forward to yesterday. Now, I know these are very famous artists. These are not underground. These are like famous artists that are in Kenya. We've got DNA, we've got Prezzo, we've got Scar, and these guys are well known. These guys have been in the industry for quite some time. Okay, and they went through over 30 or 40 submissions. I don't know how many songs they went over. This was 2 hours live streaming, and they went through each and everyone's songs. And Andrew was playing the songs, and they were listening to the songs, and then they were rating the songs. So imagine, can you freaking believe? Never in a million years would I ever have thought that one day I would be working on a song that is going to be listened to by over 5,000 people through their channel, and they would be judging it. Never in a million years. These guys went live. They had over 5,000 people watching them at when they were live. Right now, the video's gotten over 30,000 views. I think 28,000 views, which is really decent. I put a comment over there so you can click the link to where my song starts and where they start judging me. Okay, so we're going to play that part. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say thank you for the privilege. Even if I don't win, they haven't yet picked the winner yet. I think Andrew said he's going to go into the weekend and then decide what he's going to pick. But I'm just super excited the fact that I got the opportunity to get on the platform and showcase my talent, and it's right here, man. Now this is here for life. Even if I don't win, the fact that it's here, these guys got to listen to it. 5,000 people got to listen to it. They gave me I'm not going to say what the rating was. Who gives a shit about the rating, man? The fact that my song that I spent only a day. Now imagine this was just a day. Imagine if I spent more time on this. Just a day. And these guys got to check it out. Imagine if I had spent more than a day on this. Man, I would have gone ham on the beat. And these are their words, not mine. That beat was fire. Man, I'm telling you, guys, you have no idea what that does to a guy's motivation and just the psyche of just feeling like you have accomplished something. Someone who's been in the industry for so long, checking out your work and telling you that beat was fire. It doesn't matter if they gave me a shit rating. I don't give a fuck about the rating, man. I'll tell you what the rating was. But the fact that they checked out the song and then they were like, this is fire, man. What's that going to do to me? That's just like, it's putting fuel to the fire. That psych that I had to make music, to do this channel, all this kind of content and stuff, it's just blown off it's through the roof. It's just blown through the roof. I can't believe it. And it just makes me feel like I want to keep going, So check this out.
From California to Tijuana. Kwenda kudinyana. What are you doing? If the chick is on social media, forget about her.
Lambistic.
If you're in your 20s, forget about her. Hey, listen. What are you doing? Hey. Listen. What are you doing? Hey. Listen. Yeah, it's going to be like, What are you doing? Ladies, if you're here, remember how you watch the show. 2 years, only 1 month. Robert, are you here only? Put some respect on my name before you open your mouth. God damn it. What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. Listen.
Prez, let's start with you.
Oh, Usinyongwe, boss.
Eh, Buddha.
Wait. Before I go into what they say, look, one comment I have to say is I just, in all fairness, I just felt that the way the song was played, Reen, what are you saying? Reen, tell me, what are you saying? What are you saying? I need to first read the comment that Reen has just said. Remember when you said that the projects that you don't put more effort on is always the one that's popping. Perhaps time is not what you need. That is so freaking true. That is so freaking true, man. That's the thing. It's like the projects that I don't really give a shit about. Or I just say, you know what, I'm going to slap on a freaking vocal to this. I'm going to just slap on some words on this. Maybe that is the diamond in the rough. And, you know, so anyway, so these guys, okay, before they give their rating and all that shit, I just felt personally, Kibe, if you're watching this, I don't know if yeah, probably not, or one of your producers or whatever's going to be watching this, or your fans, the only comment I want to make is I think the way you played the song, the quality at which it was playing back wasn't so good, man. It wasn't giving it some justice, man. I don't think the guys really heard it like really clearly. But anyway. All right, let's hear what they have to say.
Maoni yako, bro.
So what do you think, Prez? Let's start with you.
I'll take DNA's word.
The beat is fire, bro. Your beat hata ipewe kina
No, we're not talking.
What did you hear? Who said that? Let's go back, man. Let's go back and hear that again. Man, the psych that I got yesterday. Yesterday I could have made like 10 more beats with this. You know, just fuck, man. The fuck. Let's go back.
I'll take DNA's word.
The beat is fire, bro. Your beat hata ipewe kina
No, we're not talking about.
That's it, man. That's it. I'm destined for greatness.
The beat we're talking about, you know, like the whole thing has to be a package, right? So, you know, don't talk about the beat, talk about the whole song.
Okay.
Which is true. It's a valid point. Talk about the whole song, which I did not have enough fucking time to do. Man, I had ideas of writing lyrics for this, but you know, some of us got 9-to-5 jobs. Sab, hey, what's up? Thank you for checking out the channel. I hope you've been well and everything's going on. You haven't missed much yet, I think, but thank you for tuning in.
Kibe is not looking for a beat, bro. Other than that, it'd be producers, you know.
Strong three.
Okay.
You know, when I heard the rating 3, and I was like, 3. That's not bad. Is it out of 5? No, it's out of 10, man. Sab, you are late to the party. So what are we reviewing? We are reviewing this song that I did yesterday. Man, do I feel like going back? You're late to the show, man. My submission, yes, the submission that I did, correct. Okay, you're on track. Good. So these guys, when they said 3, I was like, 3 out of 5, that's freaking not bad. But then I realized they're marking it out of 10.
Prezo, what do you give it?
Strong 3.
Ska.
3.
They gave me a 3 out of 10. Okay, in all fairness, I understand why they made that decision of giving me a 3. Because number one, compared to what the other artists had done, man, there were people who had lyrics, who had a freaking video with the lyrics. There was someone who made a beat. So I did the beat, right? There was someone who also did a beat, wrote lyrics, recorded the lyrics, mixed and mastered the lyrics into the beat. Then, to top it off, did a video. Fuck. How do you compete with that? Of course I'm gonna get a 3. A 3, even a 3 is way better than what the fuck the comments, the people in the live chats who are like 0.1. I was like, oh, fuck that, man. I don't give a shit about your opinions, man. These are people who have been in the industry for years. For years. And they thought it was a 3. Now, to me, half-assed beat. No, not a half-assed beat. The beat was okay. The beat was fire. These are their words, not mine. The beat was fire. Okay? It's just the lyrics that I didn't have lyrics. Obviously, I didn't write anything down. If I had written something down, it would have been a totally different story. Right? So there were people who, in 2 days, wrote lyrics, recorded their lyrics, mixed and mastered it with the beat, produced a video on top of that. Man, that was some fire shit, man.
You guys,
You know what I'm saying?
they was feeling that beat, you guys. You gotta give it 3.
Look at that. Look at that, man. And then to top it off, the icing on top of the cake, right? The icing on top of the cake is... Let me show you the icing on top of the cake. 1 second here. Here's the icing on top of the cake. Let me show you the icing on the cake.
Nipatie whips.
So, that intro. The icing on top of the cake is Andrew comes in and comments on the freaking video and says, Kali. Now, I'm not quitting. So I'm going in, man. I'm going in. So it was so motivating. I just felt amazing, getting all this feedback and stuff. Kibo's really feeling it, man. Can't you add lyrics to the beats and do a resub? So wait, they rated you a 3 out of 10. Yes, Sab, they gave me a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. But I've explained why it's a 3 out of 10 compared to the other artists that were there. And I think there is. I'm gonna freaking do it if I can show. But I think I might get copyrighted. But I'll play a little bit of what they did. I'm gonna answer all your questions. 1 second. Rispa, hey Rispa, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. You're a bit late to the party, but it's okay. I'm glad you actually, I started early. I was just too psyched, man. Hold on a second. So there was this guy who came in and did a freaking video. And the guy's here in the UK. But he's originally from Somalia. And I don't know if I can find where that video is. No. Some guys were given 1, so at least I wasn't given a 1. I think Kibe had a different... Andrew had a different rating. He wanted to give me a different rating. Definitely not a 3. Because when Prezzo and DNA were like, that's a 3. And Andrew was like, how can you give that a 3? He was really feeling the beat. So he was like, that should be maybe more than a 3. So I can't find where someone did it. Yes, there. Here.
You got a bitch, but you act like a victim.
It's crazy.
There, see, this dude came in and did a freaking music video with the lyrics and everything, man. So, and I have to say, the beat was okay. The lyrics were good. The lyrics were good, but the beat was okay. So yes, Rispa, yeah. Oh no, 3 out of 10. You know what? I wasn't doing it for the money. I wasn't doing it for it was just that fire that was just lit up in me to just, first of all, it's something you're passionate about. You want to do this, and then someone comes and tells you, someone comes and motivates you to do something that you're already passionate about. It was just that feeling of just getting in there and being competitive. Because that's how men are. It's in men's nature to be competitive. And I just loved it, man. I loved having the ability, not the ability, but the privilege, I guess you could say, to submit and have my song reviewed. And just to be out there with the other 30 or 40 artists that had submitted their songs. Some of them were really shit. Like, that they didn't put in any effort. And then you have people like these who were just, gone all in with the beat and the lyrics and everything. So it was really amazing. So Sab, now to answer your question, can't you add lyrics to the beat and do a resubmission? Yeah, I think I can. I mean, I don't mind the fact that he likes the beat. Yes, I can use some of his lyrics, his voice clips as the chorus, and then I can come in as different verses. So I don't mind doing that, And who knows, maybe that might get selected the next time. But there's nothing stopping me from doing, using a different beat completely, because I've got a huge library of beats. And now that I've seen what the competition is like, that's going to make me step up my game and work on a better beat for the next resubmission. Because I know for a fact in a couple more months, he's going to be like, okay, I want a new song. Because I feel like at the rate at which he's growing his channel and the amount of money he's making, he's definitely going to do that. He's definitely going to say, I want another song for this channel. I need another freaking intro or something. You're full of package on yourself. Let me read that comment again. Yeah, please do that. You're a full package on yourself. You're a full package on yourself. Okay. I don't know what that means, but fine. Thank you. So yeah, it was basically just that. That was the only thing I wanted to talk about. In fact, today's stream was supposed to be totally different. I mean, beats, lyrics, voice. Oh, right. The whole package. Right. Thank you. That's what okay, that makes sense now. All in one. Thank you so much, Sab. It really means a lot to me, and always striving for success, always striving to be better, to go and be the best that I can be. And this whole submission and competition, it was really fun, man. Even if I don't win the money, one more thing I wanted to say is, obviously, I think if he does decide to use the song, I don't mind at all. He'll have full rights because it's produced by me. So if he wants to use it, I'm not gonna give him like a copyright strike or anything like that. So he's free to use the beat, free to use the song. I think that will be amazing to just get my content out there. Anyway, so today's show was actually supposed to be about how to become successful and avoiding these 9 addictions. So that was what I wanted to initially talk about. I had written down these 9 addictions that you guys need to avoid in order to be successful. I don't know if some of you saw the thumbnail in the beginning was like, it was written success. But then yesterday's live, what happened was they played the song and I was like, I just went ham and I was like, shit, I got to talk about this today. But anyway, I'm going to cut out this part of the live into a different show, into a different video, I guess you can say. So yes. Anyway, so anyway, I hope you guys have been well. All 3 of you, Sab, Rispa, and who else is there? And Maureen. I hope everything's been okay with you guys. And I hope you guys are going to be ready for tomorrow's bullshitting 101, because we've got a lot of things we want to discuss, man. And I think Sam is going to be, man, those names are too close. Can we use a different name for Sam? Instead of Sam, we can call her, what can we freaking call her, man? Newcomer. Yeah. So yeah, we need to find a different name for her. So it'll just be easier to Turtles. That's such a gay name. Can just give me another name? Just let's call her what can we call her? No, that's what you call her. We're not calling her what you call her. Why is the freaking chat so slow? But anyway, it's fine. Okay. We'll see. We'll freaking find a name to give her so that we can it'll be easier to just differentiate between the 3. So yeah, pick a freaking topic, Sab. In fact, if you want to mention it right now so that we know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, don't freaking show up tomorrow and be like, I don't know what we're going to be talking about.
Are you crazy? You're fucking. You are fucking.
Oh yeah, and Sab, since you're here.
We watoto, endeni mkafanya nini? Homework, tafadhali.
Yeah, so get your goddamn kids out of here, man. All right, so the 9 addictions. So we're finding you a bride. What the freaking French is this? Wait, why are you doing that for me? What do you mean you're finding me a bride? How dare you? How dare you? Huh? You don't pick a bride for me. we should change Sab's name to Melon. Yes, I love it. Melons. I like it. I like it. What do you mean, why not? What? I'm going to give you my points as to why not tomorrow. Okay. Reen, I thought you were on my side. No, Reen is on my side because Sab, you showed up late today. So the fault is on you, actually. The freaking ice cream truck just showed up. Did you hear that in the background? What the fuck was that? Finding a bride. Can't wait for tomorrow. Finding a bride. Yeah, not finding me a bride, but finding a bride in general. Okay. Well, we'll talk about the whole marriage concept, and I want you people to sell marriage to me. Sell it to me like you're selling it to a new customer. That's what you're going to be doing tomorrow. If you guys are not able to convince me why marriage in 2023 is a good thing, then we're going to have a problem. Okay? So you better freaking come proper. Yeah, you better show up with your points, and then we'll talk about those tomorrow. Okay. Let's talk about the 9 addictions you must break to become your best self. That was what I initially wanted to talk about, but we'll cut the live from here, and then I'll cut it from here, and then we'll carry on. So the 9 addictions you must break to become yourself. Let me share my freaking screen. Look, I thought this was interesting because I've kind of gone through most of these addictions, and I think you guys are all kind of part of this as well. I'm pretty sure you've also experienced this crap in your lives. So let's see what these guys are talking about. Comparison. So the first one is comparison. Comparing yourself with other people. We always do that, man. You know someone that is doing something that you're also doing, and then you compare yourself to them, and then you start competing and stuff. But it kind of feels like the way you were brought up, the life experiences that you had are so different than someone else's life experiences. You can't freaking compare this shit, right? So what does it lead to? Rushed goals, dissatisfaction with life, feeling inadequacy. It's so freaking true, because you want to try and you try and keep comparing yourself with someone else, and it's like, but your life is totally different. The way you live your life is so different than someone else's, man. What are you saying? Sab, what are we saying? I don't know why the live chats are coming in so slow. Is it my we get the comparison in a platter from our parents. Most of our parents love to compare their kids to other people's God damn, that's such a valid point. Freaking hell, I hate that feeling. It's like, oh yes, I have been through that. And you know how deteriorating that is. You know, first of all, your parents and someone else's parents are living totally different lives. The way they're bringing you up and the way those are the parents are bringing up their kid are so different. So freaking different. Your friend could be living in a freaking multi-millionaire house. You know, they've got nannies to take care of them. They've got unlimited funds from their parents. And then there you are with your parents who can't even freaking buy you Indomie noodles for lunch. You know, maybe you just have to make everything into a sandwich and then make that sandwich. That's your lunch every day. Your homemade sandwich that your mom's made. That's last night's meal. It's turned into a sandwich, and that's what you're taking to school. And so how are you comparing each other? What the hell, man? And then your parents have the audacity to tell you, why aren't you like Peter? Why aren't you like Jonathan? Look at Jonathan. He's so, he is so well dressed, and so he goes to school on time. Yeah, because the freaking limousine drops him to school. God damn it! How do you compare that to me? So comparison is comparison is definitely something that is gonna kill your goals. Definitely. So try this. Add a simple gratitude practice to your morning or evening events, and I think I really like that. I started really appreciating everything that I have in my life, all the things that I've accomplished, and what I don't have, I don't really compare with anyone else. I'm grateful for everything that I have, even the small things, just live live life under your rule and just be appreciative of what you have. And that's it. The comfort zone is number 2, where the dreams go to die. I think I talked about this like a gazillion times, man. There's so many people who just love being in that comfort zone. In fact, I did a video about this. Let me see if I can find it. I was talking about, the whole changing a career, changing your lifestyle, just so that you can get out of that freaking comfort zone. Because the longer you stay in that comfort zone, the harder it is going to be for you to move out and try new things. You've always heard of the saying where these older generation are like, oh, we're so sick of the new generation. They're coming with this new music. Yeah, because you've been listening to the old crap for so long. Look at me, for instance. I got out of my comfort zone and submitted my song and had it reviewed with other artists, the newer generation artists, just to see what those guys were doing. I had to push myself and submit my song out there and see what these other guys are doing. What am I competing? Who am I competing with? That was the thing. I wanted to see what's out there, and I learned something new. So comfort zone was something so important. The longer you stay in that freaking comfort zone. All right. Quitting. The only way to guarantee failure is to quit. I liked what the try option was. Commit to something and give your friend $100 if you quit. So I was thinking, if I quit YouTube, if I stop going live every weekend, or any weekend that I go, if I don't go live on the weekend, I should give someone $100. So we're still going to decide who that's going to be. Maybe Maureen, I don't know, man. Or Sab, or I can split it. I can do like 50-50. Sab 50, Maureen 50. I think it's a good idea. So quitting is the only way to guarantee failure is to quit. There was one saying I read somewhere where someone was saying that instead of quitting, rest. The longer you are in the game, it puts you ahead of the most people. I think the longer I stay in this game, the longer I stay on YouTube, the longer I keep doing my channel's content, I'm going to gain traction, and people are going to be coming in, and the channel will grow, and the momentum is going to pick up, because I'm forming like some kind of a track record. Every time I go live, I learn something new. I interact with you guys even better. You guys are there crying, laughing, whatever.
Because I am going to the work. If you don't do the other places. Why are you shouting?
Maybe I'll stop shouting. I don't know. But we'll figure things out, man, on the way, So quitting is something that I don't think I'm going to be doing anytime soon, man. Your phone. I think we already know this. I think you guys already saw this coming, man. Now, here's the messed up thing. I work as a developer. I build software that runs on phones, right? I understand the risks involved in having a phone addiction. It's not an easy thing, and sometimes people might not even realize that they have one. And I just feel personally, it's like, if you're not able to spend some time away from your phone, then I think you have a problem, that you have an addiction there. So getting away from your phone, just setting aside. So they're suggesting try turning off your phone 1 hour before bed, and don't turn it on for an hour after you wake up. Most of us, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, let me see my notifications. Yeah, that's gonna it's gonna transform your life if you just stay away from your phone for some time, man. Spend some time with yourself. Figure out what you want to freaking do with your life, man. Instead of just looking at your phone 24/7, waiting for someone to message you, and then messaging people, and then blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying completely cut people off, but I mean, there has to be something else that you're doing in your life, right? Apart from just waiting like looking at memes and sending like status updates every 5 seconds. Waiting for the perfect conditions to start. There's someone out there who says who's way less qualified than you, living the life that you want. Oh man, that is so messed up, man. That was so true. There was Rispa, what are you saying? Me 0. Zero what? Man, put some context on your freaking live chats, man. I don't know what are you talking about 0? Is it 0 hours? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I didn't get the joke. Okay. Waiting for the perfect conditions to start. Yeah, there wasn't any there's no time that is the right time. Just freaking start, man. When I started the YouTube channel and I was like, fuck it, man. Every day I said, oh, I'm going to make like a plan. Now I'm making the plan as we go along. As I keep making more videos, the plans just come into my head. It's getting clearer and clearer what kind of content I want to do, what kind of a producer I want to be, what kind of music I want to create, which kind of people I want to bring on board onto my channel, what kind of lunatics I want to interact with. Like tomorrow, I'm going to have these 3 lunatics. 3. Now it's not even 2 anymore. It's 3 idiots. 3 idiots and me. So, so let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. So you see, there's no perfect time to start. You just start, man. Just start.
Are you crazy? You're fucking paranoid. You are fucking.
You're just crazy. You're crazy if you don't start, man. Just start. So I love that. I love that idea. Okay, complaining. Complaining may seem harmless, but over time it will train your brain to seek out the negative side of everything. Oh man, that is so freaking true. I used to be a complainer. Who's this? Flava Destiny. Flava. Thank you for checking out the channel. You're not late. Well, you're kind of late. You missed all the juicy stuff in the beginning, man. We were talking about some crazy stuff and the music and all that, and then now we've gone into a different section of the show. But thank you for checking out the channel. I think you're a new person here on the channel. I think I've and speaking of new people, 134 subscribers, man. 134. I salute you, man. Shit. We are growing, man. The support that I'm getting from you guys is amazing. The key question for perfect condition to start should be, if not me, who, if not now? When, if not where, if not here, then where? Oh, that is so well said. The key question for perfect condition start should be, if not me, who? If not now, when? If not here, then where? There's no perfect time to start. It's just start and then learn, half-ass it along the way. You've heard of the saying, fake it till you make it. Yeah, that logic makes so much sense right now. I'm faking it right now, but who knows? And if I keep doing this for another couple of years, months, I don't know. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to understand the algorithm. I'm going to understand how to interact properly with you guys. And look at the 134 subs. And then we've got this new Flava Destiny coming in and putting a live chat apart from the normal, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to call you guys. The normal stooges that are here, So now we got new people coming in, and don't say idiots. Okay, I'm not gonna call you idiots, but just the normal the stooges. No, but I it's been amazing, just having you guys on board, and it's so much fun, man. Okay, let me share my screen. So complaining. So stop freaking complaining, man. Stop being a nagging person. Oh, something is so difficult, man. I don't want to do it.
Are you crazy? You're fucking paranoid. You are fucking.
And then always complaining about things being so damn expensive.
And it was damn expensive.
Always complaining. Oh, it's so freaking expensive. I'm not able to do this. I'm not able to do that. Flava Destiny, they are perfect. Thank you. Wait, who's they? They are perfect. Oh, the other Three Stooges. Okay. Well, I guess so. I guess you can say, unless if you know them. I'm fine with I'm fine with an idiot. Are you fine being called an idiot, or are you fine with an idiot? Those are two different things. It's okay. We're all idiots. We're all learning. It's fun, man. It's part of the whole freaking community, man. They is us. Us are perfect. Okay, fine. Thank you, Reen, for clarifying that. Distraction. Do you distract yourself from real life? Not including sleep. Is there ever a time when you're not watching, listening, or consuming some kind of information? Oh man, this is so freaking true. Sab, fine being called an idiot. Prove me wrong tomorrow. There's a wait, what? There's a new thing on the live chats. I can send reactions. Yes, you can send reactions. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. How do you, let me see if I can send a reaction. No, that's not a reaction. I'm an idiot. How do I send a reaction? Oh, look at this. There's I can ask a poll. So what did let me see. Let me ask a question here. Am I engaging enough? Yes or no. Let's see if I can ask a poll. Ah, shit, I misspelled enough. I can't see mine. What are you talking about? The reactions? Yeah, I don't know if I can show the reactions on my channel though. But on the live chats you can definitely see them. But look at that, you can also do polls, so that'll be nice. I can do polls, so that'll be really cool. It's always nice learning from three idiots. Do you want to join us, Miriam? You can be the fourth one. Yeah, you can be the fourth idiot.
And it was damn expensive.
Miriam, I think you know who that is. You know, I took your audio. I took your audio and I put it on the shit tomorrow waiting for us. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shit tomorrow, man.
Because I am going to the work. If you don't do, you do the other places. Why are you shouting?
Okay, so let's go back to this. Distraction. Oh man, yeah. So we're talking about distractions, man. Look at that. You guys are distracting me when I'm talking about distractions. So distractions. Do you distract yourself from real life when you're not watching? So is there ever a time that you're not watching, listening, or consuming some kind of information? I think right now we're in the digital age where information is so readily available that we're always consuming content. We're always watching something. And if you leave your house without your phone, or you forget your phone when you're, I don't know, going to go and, take a dump or something. Some people go to the freaking loo to go number 2 with their phone. Like their brain can't fathom, I can't be away from my phone long enough to take a dump. And it's a serious problem, man. So ask yourself, maybe you have this problem. Do you spend time not consuming content and actually producing something, creating something, building something, writing something? Like me, I'm not freaking consuming content right now. I'm producing content. So that's the difference between you and I. Okay. What are you, who's this? How do you leave your phone behind? So Reen, you have this problem. You're the kind of people who can't leave the house without their phone. Let me ask you something. Here's a good question. Back in the days before we had Google Maps and all this other nonsense, how are we navigating the world? How are we able to get food, talk to friends, move around? Like, how are we doing all these things without our phone? We didn't have a phone. I remember my young years, I never had a phone. I survived. Look at me. I'm here. I'm alive. I was able to move around. I was able to communicate with my friends. everything was a mystery because I didn't know. I'd ask someone something and then I'd only find out the next day when I meet them. You know, there was only face-to-face interactions. There wasn't like, oh, he left me on scene. There was none of that bullshit. I could just talk to someone and then I'd see them the next time face-to-face, and that's when I'd talk to them. Not like now, it's like, oh, I sent him a message and he didn't even respond to my message. You know, none of that bullshit. So how did we survive when we were kids? And don't you think that life was more fun, more engaging, like you felt more alive in the moment than today when you're just constantly there and I'm going to send a like. So spend some time not distracting yourself. And TikTok, oh my God, that cancer. And there are people who post statuses on WhatsApp to share like TikTok videos and stuff. Maureen, God damn it, man. What are you thinking? Why do you do that? What are you doing on TikTok anyway, man? TikTok is such a cancer. And the amount of information that they're collecting from you. Sab, what are you saying? I was that person who would frown upon someone not responding to me. Yeah, because we've gotten so used to technology now, it's become a part of our lives so much to the point where, because we can track if someone has seen a message, we can track if it has been delivered to someone, we can track where they are because we can look at their pictures. So it's like we have all this information. Do we really need all this information? We never had access to all this information before, 10, 15 years ago, before the Internet of Things.
Are you crazy? You're fucking paranoid. You are fucking.
But then I guess I just realized I let the details slip away. I think we're living in a generation with information overload. We have access to so much content and information. YouTube alone, I checked the statistics. It's like more than 2 million hours of videos or hours of video content is uploaded in a day. 2 million or a million, I can't remember exactly the number, but imagine 1 million hours. Even if you watched videos from the time you were born till the day that you died, you wouldn't be able to watch all the content that's there on YouTube. Lucky enough, I wasn't born those days. I'm about to mention something, but let's wait for tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately. I think anyone who was born after 2000 and let's say 2002, 2003. Anyone born in the 2000s. You have never lived a life without the internet. Technically, the internet was born in 1989. And then, but it came into like social media came in like around 2005. So technically, anyone born after 2005, you have never lived a life of physical social interact, like the true social interaction life. And I feel like I really feel sorry for you guys, man. We used to go outside and eat mud and call that fun. And it was fun. You're sitting outside there and eating mud, throwing stones, flirting with women. Those were the days, man. Look at it. What are we doing these days? Oh, let me just slide into her DMs. Fucking moron. That's what we're doing these days, man. It's just messed up, man. So, yes. Multitasking. Don't freaking lie to yourself that you can multitask. Oh, only women can multitask. Shut the
Are you crazy? You're fucking paranoid. You are fucking.
There's nothing like women. Women can multitask and men cannot multitask. No one can multitask. Our brains were designed to do one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. How difficult is that to do? But because we've got access to so much information from all different angles, we just get easily distracted. Then we think that we can do multiple things at the same time. I made a personal commitment to single tasking this year, 100% intention in everything that I do. I'm telling you guys, when I focus on one thing, I just focus on that one thing alone. I switch off all freaking notifications. I go MIA, man. People are like, oh, you're not even responding to my text messages. Shut the fuck up, man. What are you saying? No one's saying anything. Yes, but yeah, just freaking single task, man. What are you saying, Reen? This is me starting 10 movies at the same time and never finish. That's perfect. I'm pretty sure you've got a lot of unwatched or unfinished movies on your Netflix account. You start something, you don't finish it, and then you get distracted. So distraction's one thing, and then the multitasking. Oh, you put the movie in the background, and then you're there on like 9gag or something. Yeah, this is a problem, man. We got a problem, man. Our minds, and then like the more things you want to do in one go, you get bored easily. Something doesn't entertain you for long enough, you're like, fuck, man, I don't want to do this anymore, man. Let me just do something else. It started off with watching TV while you eat. Remember when you were kids, you'd sit at the family table, your parents were there, your siblings were there, you'd all sit on the table. There was no music, there was no movies, there was no TV. You just sit. All you could hear was, how was your day, hon? Oh, it was really good. What about you? That's it. That was how it was before. But now what do? Now we put the Netflix on pause. We go down, we grab some food. That's what we're doing, man. And it's even worse. Some people are like Netflix, and then they've got their chats or whatever open, their WhatsApp open at the same time, and then they've got their food here. Yeah, man, we're going crazy, man. And some people work like that. I know some people who have like WhatsApp open at the same time. They've got their work emails open at the same time. They've got like some music playing in the background, and then someone's calling them. It's like, how the freaking hell are you working like this? Everything that you do is gonna be shit. It's gonna look like shit. So whether it be writing, reading, or even watching a movie, half focusing leads to half-assing. So commit full focus to whatever you're doing. Just spend a couple of minutes or 20 minutes fully focused on one task. You're going to accomplish more than just spending 2 minutes here and then just context. It's called context switching. I've read about it. The time that you spend switching context from looking and doing one thing and then turning your attention to do something else, there's a lot of time that you're wasting between context switching, and that's time wasted that you'll never get back. This is me. If you don't respond to mine, then that's a topic to discuss. This is me. If you don't respond to mine, then that's a topic to discuss. Oh man. We got some problems here, man. We got some problems. Procrastination. Pink Floyd said it best. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Damn. That is terrifying. Imagine 10 years from now. You were like, man, I wish I bought that house. I wish I started that YouTube channel. I wish I asked that guy out. And then, you'll be like, shit, man, 10 years have gone by. Forget 10 years, man. Who even remembers what 2020 was like when COVID was there? Who freaking remembers that? We were all locked up. That freaking year flew like this. That year was a freaking blur. I don't even remember what I even had. Yeah, I wish I found out who Poof was. Oh my goodness, here we go again. Not the Poof thing again. Please don't, Sab, just why do you do this all the time, man? You had one job. So, yeah, don't lose your life to procrastination, man. Just live in the moment. Just do what you're passionate about and focus on it, and just push hard, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think the rest is just, so I think those are really nice. I love these 9 addictions that you must break to become your best self. I loved this article. I got it on LinkedIn, and I was like, I must download this and share it with you guys. I hope you guys learned something. I don't know if am I even am I even teaching you guys anything, or you guys are just here for the audio, man? For the watoto.
Watoto, endeni mkafanya nini? Homework, tafadhali.
I think that's what you guys are here for, man. We're not here to learn anything. Sab, I love how you shared this. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, you learned a little bit, and you've learned a little bit, and we've cracked some jokes, and I've shared some memes, and I'm here for the voice. And thank you, Sab. It really means a lot to me. I'll try my level best to sound as sexy as possible. But apart from that, I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I need to rush and I need to bounce, and it has been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. And I guess I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Chill Out Records.